Okay, so my Kinden Bluetooth headphones, wireless Bluetooth, whatever you want to call it. Personally, I think it's Bluetooth. Wireless is completely different. Um, I like these. There's one predominant reason why I like them. It's the quality of the sound and also the volume of the sound. What you can get with Bluetooth headphones is mediocre volume is probably the best thing to say. You turn the volume up on either the headset or on the device that you're using, and you don't want to be deafened, but you do want to be able to turn the volume down rather than always have it cranked up to full volume. Being able to turn the volume down and also whichever volume you have it at, not have any distortion, to me is a winner, and that's what you get with these. Uh, I'll take you through the pairing and everything. I've already taken them off this device so that we can walk it through. But prior to doing that, I'm just going to pop the phone to one side and quickly just go over some of the things that these have got. So obviously foldable, and by folding it means that it goes into the case, and there we have the case. Nice case, folds, zips, good carry case. No handle on this one like I have on some of my others, but fits in nicely. You've also got this part which takes. Now, I will never ever use these probably. I'll just take them out and show you. If I can get in there. Always useful to carry around because you may be caught short somewhere and have to power them up. Or so there's your micro USB connector and your standard USB connector there. And the reason why I won't use those is lying around the house in loads of power sockets. I already have micro USB, USB-C and lightning connectors, and this is the one that I'm currently using for this headset. It's about 9 foot long, so why use something that's shorter and not as durable? When you open them up, get rid of the case. When you open them up, get it, pop it in, and you will see it. There we go. Lights just come on there to show that it's charging. Just take that out and throw it away. So you've got your micro USB charging point. This is for your audio cable. Now you use this if your device has not got Bluetooth. It could be that a phone can't link up to it for whatever reason. It could be that you sat next to your stereo player, which there's a high chance that that won't have Bluetooth. So this is when you use that. Both of those back into there and pop them into there, and it's there for if you're carrying it around and you get caught short. So audio cable connector, charging connector, micro USB, and then you've just got 3 keys. This is your on-off key. It's also your pairing key. It's also your pause key for music and play key for music, and your answer key for the phone call and your end key for the phone call. These two, your volume up and down keys, your track up and down keys, and I'm sure they'll do something for the call, but I won't be using them for anything like that. I'm a basic answer and talk person, then end the call. To change the size, to adjust them, they simply slide up and down, and they do it on friction, so there's no clicking or anything like that. May seem a bit juddery, but that's just because it's done on friction. Get them to the size that you want and then they'll stay there. If you're collapsing them, then obviously up to the top, fold them over, and then away they go. Anyway, all that said and done, charged, let's pair them. Just put that to one side, open up the phone. Right, into Bluetooth settings. Now there's nothing showing at the moment because they're not turned on. Because they're not connected to anything at the moment, once I turn them on, and you will hear a voice prompt. So
power on.
So it said power on. When I've used them previously, obviously for the first time probably. So I've just turned them off there. The first time that you turn them on, they automatically go into purring mode, which surprised me a bit because they didn't do then, obviously because they've already been purred. I'm going to keep my finger on the button.
Power on.
There we go. They're into purring mode now, and you can see that by the red and blue flashing light. And if we have a look at the phone, there's the device. It's already showed up as the KD18. Click onto that. And it just said connected there. I don't know if you heard it, but into here, KD10 connected. So let's just pop that down. Go into music settings. Into music. And we'll start playing. Before I do, you won't get just how good these are. There's no way that I can show you. All I can do is tell you. I can turn them up, I can turn them down. You won't hear any of the quality that I can hear. I will turn them up and I will turn them down just to show you that you can do it on the device, and you can do it, you can do it on the device, and you can also do it on the headphones, and that you can pause and go on to the next track. But you're not going to get the quality of the volume that you can get from these. You will just have to take my word from it, but I guarantee you won't be disappointed. And if you are disappointed and you get them from Amazon, just send them back. So, play. Now, I'm probably at full volume there. I'm going to turn them down on the phone first. Yeah, so it was. So you can see it going down on the device or going up on the device. Or if I want to use the volume keys on here, right, that's reached the maximum volume. Turn it back down again. Right. So I can pause it, obviously, on the device and play it on the device. Or if I press that, it pauses by using the headphones, plays by using the headphones. If I want to go to the next track, again, I can use the device, but the chances are, through all this lot, this is going to be in my coat pocket or my trouser pocket. So if I want to go to the next song, literally, instead of just pressing it for the volume, keep your finger on it. And now you've gone to the next one. Keep it again. And you go to the next one. And if you want to go backwards, just keep your finger on the other key. Keeps going back to the beginning of that one, but we don't want that one. We want the previous one. There you go. And that's it. So, easy to use. When they're on, the padding doesn't cancel out all the outside noise, but it does get rid of some of it. I've got noise cancelling Bluetooth headphones, which are okay, but the noise cancelling ones are better when they're switched off and you're on an airplane or something, because they get rid of a lot of the low rumble or the mechanic noise. But the trouble with the low end noise cancelling headphones is they increase the bass of the music when you turn them on, or when you turn the noise cancelling on. So they work okay as a normal set of headphones, but when you're using them as noise cancelling, they change what the music actually sounds like. So I tend not to use those if I want to listen to the music properly. So these are very comfy on the ear, over ear, which is perfect. And if you just have a look at the head, what sometimes you can get is you don't get much padding on this part. So after half an hour of using them, you just start to get an ache on the head. Not the case with these. Nice bit of padding. So overall, I'm just going to pause that. I'm very, very impressed with these. They come in a nice little box if you're going to be gifting them. If you're not gifting them, you can pop the box to one side. They do what the majority of things do, which is let you listen to music, let you answer telephone calls. You've got a roughly 19-hour playback, but if you're going to be playing at full volume, and I struggle to play these at full volume because they are that loud, you're probably looking at about an 11-hour playback. So all in all, fantastic.